Hello.
In the first quarter of play.
Positions in his 10th year from Illinois, 6'5", number 13, Kendall Gill. The head coach of the Nets is Don Casey. Assistant coaches Jim Lynam, Eddie Jordan, and Michael Corrin. And the athletic trainer of your New Jersey Nets, Ted Arzonico.
Picked off as Harris came away with it. Perry ahead. Gill leans in for two.
Nice job. He got person on his back, and Elliott plus a game. A very solid former Utah point guard. Good feel.
So planted Brevin Knight as the starter in the Cavaliers lineup. Gill knocks it down inside the... Yeah.
He could fill it up too.
The thing about Brevin Knight, not only could he start for a number of teams, he makes starting point guard money now as Gill hits another. At the beginning of the season with Kittle's out, instead of starting Gill at the 2, he would have started Harris and played Gill at what he thinks is his natural position. As Gill is fouled in the act, and he'll go to the line.
Pretty explosive, being the small forward spot. Okay. And here's that ability to get to the 10 against bigger people. How about the switch of the hands, too? Very physical, strong, takes hits, and he may be right. Tough matchup at the small forward.
Now, double up on Van Horn. And Van Horn will get it back. It came off the fingertips of Person. Gill, a 3. These two teams aren't missing.
Wow, lighted.
Here's Kemp on a drive. And finally a miss. Harris with a lead feed for Gill.
Good run. Oh.
No look feed for Van Horn, who rocks the rim.
And Bird, Elliott Perry actually made that play by filling the lane.
Hands for Perry. Miller got caught up defensively. Gill with 6 to shoot. Over Murray. And Fike was ridden off the play by Bryant.
Tough shot.
Nets lead is 3. Murray straight down the lane, but he couldn't dunk it. Lamont Murray came up short on the slam. And now it's Kendall Gill who's in some pain.
This is amazing. 3 Knicks when you think of Harris, N-I-C-K-S.
Ah, thank you.
The Lucius Harris come up game, Kendall Gill.
Gill finds Fike for the lay-in. So Kendall Gill is giving for the injured Kendall Gill. Gill was trying to work his way through it. Let's take another look at it. Gill going for the block shot and came up lame right there. We spoke with Kendall Gill. We'll play that for you. Maybe the final game for Don Casey and Kendall Gill, for that matter, with the New Jersey Nets. More to come.
Like he's really been banging the weights, everything. No body fat. Look at this penetration and goal. Squirt.
Well, that's what confidence can do for you, and Bob Surrey is playing with a lot of that now. I think he'd be the first to admit last couple of years confidence was at an all-time low personally.
And you look at him, and it's one of those things where
35 to play in the second quarter. Here's Gill one-on-one with Surrey. Pump fake baseline drive, tried to power his way in, and able to follow his miss home.
Champions to the best, and it took them a great play by one of the all-stars to beat us. And I think that once the team felt that, hey, if we can play with these guys, we can play with anybody and beat most people. And once that happened, it seemed like we turned everything around.
Gill lost the handle on the dribble, picks it back up with 3 to shoot. Gill pulls the trigger and hits. Kendall Gill with 6.
Niagara ended up being the Kings coach, later Pat Kennedy's coach.
Now Matt Maloney's dad was at Niagara,
yes,
right?
Yeah, with him, with Eddie. And they, once again, starting to light it up in the pinch.
Nets have cooled off considerably. Both teams have here in the second half. Newman down the lane for the bucket and the foul.
Jay New. Number of screws, or marbles. But they were some exciting moments here for the Nets at times, and I guess what you're looking for are more of those, and it hasn't impressed me much with the trivia all year. Cut that little piece of video, so our thanks to them.
To the lead feed for Perry. Nets leading by 3. But Perry had it knocked away. Pass intercepted by Gill, and he's bumped by Henderson.
A little
with Brevin Knight. Van Horn got behind Ferry, and now the Duke product recovers. Gill's jump shot rims in.